I've known about this internship since I think I was in middle school. So I've been doing MAHEC summer camps and programs all throughout since middle school. And so I've known about this. So this has been my dream for years. And so I'm so glad I finally was able to do it.
I'm a first generation in my family, and I knew I wanted to do something in the health career. I've always had an interest and a passion for the health career. I always loved biology, all kinds of sciences in my school. And so I knew that I had to figure out exactly what I wanted to do, and I knew this internship was gonna help me figure out what kind of jobs I didn't want to do and what jobs I would be interested in trying to do.
I wanted to do the MMMP program because I felt that I already have an interest in the healthcare field. I originally wanted to be a pediatrician, and I felt as if the MMMP program would help me figure out if there were other avenues that I could go through. And also I felt as if the MMMP program was a great experience not only for promoting diversity in healthcare, but also having good experiences throughout the Western North Carolina.
Other people don't get this opportunity. It's just like a once in a lifetime kind of thing, and I'm grateful for it. And it's just been an amazing opportunity. And I mean, I met so much amazing people throughout this internship that I'm so amazed, honestly. People that do surgeries, people I look up to. So the word I will use will be amazing.
This internship allowed me the opportunity to see things that I normally wouldn't be able to see, and to be exposed to many different fields, medical fields.
It's really exciting. I didn't expect to be able to have the resources that I have and the connections that I have with mentors and different people, and just to do everything that I can. I didn't expect to be able to go all throughout the city and talk and meet different healthcare professionals from different places, different, not only doctors, but nurses and PAs. I really didn't expect that, so it's been great.
Oh yeah, so the most wow moment I had was I was in family medicine one day, and there was a patient who had mental health problems. So he was being delusional and stuff like that. I never expected to the medical field to be like that. It was just something so weird.
My wow moment was going into surgery. I never would have thought of actually being in a surgery room, seeing a person there performing surgery, and all of the team working very, very hard with each other to help this person feel better and everything. And I thought that was really very amazing of how all these people do different things, but they work very, very hard together.
So the big wow moment for me was being at the ABIPA pop-up, because I had not known that that was a thing, and seeing it just I don't know how to express it. It was just so amazing, and everything that they do was just so cool. I loved it.
My wow moment was definitely the first time that I went into a patient room at MAHEC OBGYN. I think that was really just a whoa, this is actually what happens. This is what they do. This is really cool.
I felt as if my wow moment in the internship was whenever I was shadowing with Dr. Doors in the dermatology, because he sees some patients who have a lot of different skin conditions, and then something that kind of snapped in my head was seeing a little boy who had tons of warts and a bunch of his conditions in his skin that he had to treat. And not only did that stick with me sort of, I felt as if that since it can happen to anybody. It can happen to a child, it can happen to an adult, it can happen to someone who's 75. It can happen to anyone in the world, and it's up to the doctors and people to take care of that. So.
The doctor that inspired me the most was Dr. Bernstein. She was really helpful in many ways from our project, and also when I went to go shadow her. She told me of all the many things that I would have to deal with, all the hard work that I would have to face, and all the connections that I could have with many other people. And I think another doctor, more like a nurse, that inspired me too her name was Bailey, and she really helped me figure out what was going on around me when I was really lost and confused. And she would always be supporting me and telling me that it's gonna be okay, that it's something that you just have to go for, and yeah.
The doctor that inspired me the most was Dr. Doris for dermatology. And even though I don't necessarily want to go into dermatology, I do enjoy how he teaches or how he interacts with his patients, because I feel as if he has a really lighthearted attitude, and I feel as if not only does he provide really good care for the patients, I feel as if that he can form close relationships with them and get to know them as a person and not just come in, diagnose, and then be out.
The preceptor who inspired me the most was Dr. McGovern. He worked at Asheville Cardiology, and the reason why he inspired me was because he didn't make me feel like, he made me fall for my dreams. Like, he made me go for it. He literally told me, he was like, you don't have to be what people expect you to be. You can be different and you can still have those same opportunities as everybody else. And he told me about his life, and me and him have so much in common that I was just like, oh, I never expected somebody to have been in the same place as me like he was. So he was really inspirational to me.
So the doctor that inspired me the most was Rebecca from dermatology, because she seemed like someone that was very sure of herself and had achieved everything she wanted, and I aspired to be like that.
Dr. Matney from family medicine. When I went, she was going through a really difficult time with one of her patients, and it was very stressful. And she not only took the time to teach me, but she took the time to actually be there for her patient and made sure her patient felt welcome and that she felt loved, and that was really inspiring, and when I was able to see the connections that doctors make.
One word that would describe my experience would be surreal, because I feel as if without this experience, I would have never figured out half the stuff I know today, because I feel as if the MMP program really gave me some important tools that I needed, and also I feel as if that it's really surprising how doctors are so open and want to teach and help other people that might not be on their same level of education, but they're willing to teach and help people who want to become doctors.
This internship has prepared me to have better communication with people, to put myself more out there, because I'm kind of a shy person. So whenever I went to follow all these doctors and talk to them, ask them to explain, I felt more welcome. And this internship has also prepared me to see all the work and effort that I'm gonna have to put in to become what I want to become.
I'm more passionate about the field of healthcare, and especially about becoming a pediatrician. I know now it's going to be a rigorous and hard course throughout the next few years in my life, but I'm more passionate than ever to try and accomplish my goals. Not only do I want to try and be a doctor who does a good job at what he does, but I also want to try and have a close patient relationship with me and them.
I would like to go into psychiatry or psychology, or dermatology is also a very interesting option.
An obstetrician gynecologist. I went into this knowing that I wanted to be an OB, and then I was able to shadow OBs, and it was like, yes, this is exactly what I want to do.
I always had a very, very special connection with my own pediatrician, and like when I went to visit him at normal office hours, we would always be talking about the future and like what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I really enjoyed like our communication with each other, our like connection. And when I did this internship and I helped doctors with their like patients who were children, I actually felt like a little connection with them too, and I enjoyed playing around and helping little children.
The reason why I wanted to go into this internship was because I wanted to have the opportunity of experiencing something I want to do someday. I want to be a physician's assistant, and honestly, before this internship, I had no idea what I wanted to be. So it gave me the opportunity to like see different careers with the medicine. I didn't know there's a lot more careers than just being a doctor or a nurse. There's a lot to it.
I want to thank Jacqueline, Tracy, and all the other staff that helped make the MMMP program possible. I feel like I owe you guys a lot for giving me this experience, and I feel as if that without you and the great staff behind you and all the doctors who make this happen, I feel as if I wouldn't be the same person I am today with all the experiences that I've had. Thank you.
I want to thank Dr. Bernstein, Nurse Bailey, and all the other preceptors and the staff of Mayheck who have helped me through this internship and make me sure of what I want to do in the future.
I would like to thank Ms. Howlam, Jasmine, Tracy, and all the preceptors we had throughout this internship. You guys are the best. Thank you for letting the opportunity for all of us to explore our future careers and flourish throughout them. Thank you so much.
I would like to personally thank Rebecca and everyone that chose me to be a part of this program, especially Ms. Jacqueline and Tracy for being so patient with me.
I want to thank Ms. Hallam and Tracy. Both of them have been absolutely amazing. We are high school seniors, and not a lot of people will take on this task. A lot of people think that we're too immature or that we're not ready to handle the responsibilities, and they've kind of been our guidance and our coaches and been helping us through that entire process, and I just want to thank them.
Favor and say the alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
H-I-J-K-L-O-L-M-N-O-P.
Q-R-S-T-U-V.
W-X-Y-Z.
Awesome. Okay, now I want you to say it backwards.
Are you kidding? Okay. Z-Y-X W V.
My name is Enrique Rojas, or should I do it with the accent?
It's up to you.
Well.
What I want you to do right now is, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What I want you to do right now is,
Oh, is that a question?
This internship changed my views. I thought I had to look at the camera. This internship changed my views on. I already messed up. Okay.
This internship changed the views on. Oh, my bad.
that's okay.
Okay. This internship changed view. Gosh, I get so nervous. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Take your time, bro.
Okay. So, this internship changed my views on how, like. Why am I so nervous? Okay, I need a moment.
It's all right. Take your time.
This internship, wait, let me think about this one.
That's all right. Take your time.
This internship changed my views on Chinese acupuncture because,
Oh, I'm sorry. Looking at me. Looking at me.
looking at you? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, this internship changed my views on Chinese acupuncture because I didn't think that it. That's my train of thought.
Go ahead.
I believe this internship has prepared me for future clinical experience, and if I decide to go to let me rephrase. Let me redo this.
1, go.
Zaria Bunn, the School of Inquiry and Life Sciences at Asheville. Undecided?
Okay, undecided.
I-
And I'm not sure. You okay?
Yeah, I was trying to think of her first name. I couldn't remember it.
Okay. I was like,
Brittany. Her name's Brittany.